Right, next on is the purchasing process through PluginInstaller. So I currently have InDesign 2025 open. I've installed table X and I just asked it to split a table vertically at the second column. And because the table X I'm using is not a licensed version, it's a free version, it will occasionally give me a script alert which says that this is a demo and you could actually purchase a license for $4. You don't have to purchase it, the product will not stop working, but it's just a little reminder to tell you, well, somebody actually put a lot of effort into this little tool. So now it's completed a split, so I can actually rejoin that. So now the table is one again. So now imagine I do want to actually purchase that tool. So I need to go to PluginInstaller. So in PluginInstaller, you need to go to the installing and ordering window. You need to make sure your account, first of all, is unlocked. So little smiley face, this account is unlocked. Then go to the installing and ordering window. In the installing and ordering window, you see the bookmark. You can see currently that table X is installed. If I click uninstall, you'll actually see it disappear from the InDesign panel in the background. So if I click uninstall and I go to InDesign, it's gone. If I go back to the plugin installer, it'll actually reappear as soon as I do install. See, if I do install and I go back, now it's installed again. So I don't need to relaunch InDesign to install and uninstall. But I want to get rid of that annoying dialog, so here I'm just going to put in some details. You could then put in an optional reference. It'll generate some useful reference if you don't put anything in. I could enter a tip amount, say like some additional, because $4 is just a token contribution. And then here I'll put a discount code, because I'm essentially just using this for a demo, so I'm not going to make myself pay. And by the way, PayPal doesn't allow me to pay myself. So, and then you just click purchase. So now in normal circumstances, it would go to PayPal, and then you go through the PayPal proceedings and things happen. So in this case, because I have a discount code which actually gives me 100% off, my order total is now 0. If I hit purchase, it will go straight to the finalizing of the purchases. The purchase is successful, blah, blah, blah. I don't actually pay because the discount code was 100%. So, and then you see here in the licenses and activation and pending orders, that window is where you track how the purchase is going. So right now here it says purchased. So that means the purchase has been handed over to the supplier, who funnily enough is me in this case. But as soon as the supplier or their automated system grants the license, this will change into the word valid. And as soon as it says valid, that means the license is now on this computer, and this computer is now licensed to run the software without limitations or without dialogues. So that switch from purchase to valid can take a little while. So it's currently an automated system that runs it from my home office. But it essentially works every 6 to 10 minutes, but sometimes I'm working on it and then it might take a little longer. Now, the moment this changes to valid, then the activate button can become available. Now for single, now it's valid, you see, like the license has been granted. Now you see the activate button is not enabled. The reason why that is because it auto-activated. So you see activated seat number is number 1. There's only one seat because it's a single seat license. So it automatically assigns the seat to this computer. So I don't need to click activate. So activate is something you would only have to click when you either have a multi-license activations or multi-activation license, multi-seat license, and you transport it to other computers. So to transport license info to other computers, it always goes via export and import license info. And then on the other computer, you would need to click activate. Now, in the case of a single seat license, if you click activate on another computer, that will automatically deactivate this computer because that single seat travels. So if I reactivate this same license after transport to another computer, I activate it, then this computer will deactivate automatically. But I can essentially shift licenses or activations back and forth between two computers. So I might have a desktop and a laptop, and in the evening when I go home and take my laptop with me, I might actually transport the activation by just clicking activate on the laptop, which would automatically remove the license from the desktop. If you don't want to do the merry-go-round with the activation and activate, it might be better to actually just purchase a 2-seat license, and then each computer can have its own seat, and you don't need to go through that merry-go-round of activations. But that's roughly how it goes. So first, make your purchase in the installing and ordering window. Once you've made your purchase, wait for the validated to become valid. Pay attention to the activated seat number. So if that becomes a number, this computer has been activated and you don't need to do anything further. You just go to the software, you go to InDesign, start using the software. It's fully activated. So that's all there is to it.